So in order for us to have the love of Jesus in our heart, we have to pray continually for it. The book of Ephesians says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness in heavenly places." And then right after that, it says to put on the whole armor of God. Put on the helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness. Carry the sword of truth. Make sure you have the shield of faith, which quenches all the fiery darts of the wicked one. Put on the belt of truth. Make sure you're walking and living in truth and in spirit. Jesus said, I seek for those, my Father seeks for those to worship me in spirit and in truth. So put on the belt of truth. Put on the gospel feet, the gospel boots, which means to always be ready to give an answer to those who ask of you. You know, right after it says to put these things on, which is the armor of God. And for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, the rulers of the darkness of this age, spiritual host of wickedness in heavenly places. The enemy is not one another. The enemy is not your brother, not your sister, not your mother, not your father. The enemy is unseen. The enemy is cannot be seen with the eye, but that's why this faith is called for us to walk by faith and not by sight. So most of the things, all of the things that battle against these enemies, against Satanas and his heavenly host of wickedness who have been cast to the earth, we battle them not with external things, not with contingent things, not with things that can be seen, but we battle them by praying. We battle them by placing the word of God in our hearts. That's why the whole covenant from the get-go was to place the word of God in our hearts and in our minds. I will give you a new spirit. I will take the stony heart out of your flesh. I will give you a heart of flesh. I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes, to keep my commandments and do them. And I will write the laws of God. I will write my laws and my statutes and my commandments in your heart. Ezekiel 36, 26 and 27. Brothers and sisters, so we have to pray continually. Ask for love, ask for joy, peace, mercy, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. And the more we exhibit these things and these characteristics, they become a part of us. The more we exhibit these attributes, they become a part of our holistic character. And we have to pray, because the heart is deceitful above all things. So the only one who knows it is the Lord. So the more constant communication we have with him, the more we become like him. And by beholding, we become changed into his image. God bless.